Well, hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner. This is going to be my quick little review, honey, for Married at First Sight Season 14 Decision Day Review. Now, I ain't spoke about this show in a month of Sundays, okay? I know for a fact, y'all like, you just start reviewing the show? Yes, I did, okay? Because it was the same thing every episode and it was boring for 2 hours and my life could not take it. Okay. But I always said I would come back and do decision day to give y'all my opinion on what the couple did at the end of the day. Okay. We have Elijah Wan and Katina, we had Jasmina and Michael, we had Steve and Annoying, you know it. We had Lindsey and Mark, crazy. But again, those are the four couples that was left to figure out what they gonna do, what they gonna do. Now, even though I wasn't, reviewing it all the time, I was checking in a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit everywhere. Okay, but y'all know first things first. If you have not done so already, make sure to subscribe to my channel to become whole JayBird, dun dun dun, and dun. Okay, round here. Do not forget to also like this video. Okay, comment in the comment section. Also, hit the little share button, share it on your social media. It is always greatly appreciated. You can follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner, on IG, on Twitter, and all those things. Okay, now it is 4:20 in the morning, so I will not be on camera. Okay, y'all will just get the looks of what's going on with this right here. Okay, now the four couples gathered together, okay, with the three experts who've always been on this show, and I'll be looking like, is we gonna ever get some new experts? No, maybe, could be, should be, not, I don't know. And I ain't saying they all need to be replaced. I'm not even saying they all have to go away. I want some difference, okay? If it's gonna be a whole new, if we're gonna get a season 15, I need some difference coming around here next time, okay? But let's get started with the first couple up. And that is Jasmina and Michael, okay, making a decision on if they want to stay married. Now, last I checked, okay, it was the same old, same old. She like, I don't really have a romantic feeling with him. We have not had sex. We don't really kiss at all because I don't feel that. Look, this is my thing. If I don't feel sexually attracted to you in no kind of way, if I can even kiss you on the look, a good kiss, bitch, a good kiss will change someone's life. Okay, have you never like this deeply kissed somebody and just felt it in your spirit? Then you should not be married. Okay, if you have not tried to make it be what it's supposed to be, it ain't gonna be nothing. But I'm gonna leave that be. But they both admit we do not have at this current time a romantic connection. Now they bring up how at one point the other day when they were in the bed, they sleep in the same bed. I just can't imagine sleeping in the bed with a whole fine man with a whole penis and like don't nothing happen. Not no like rubbing. Not even like some mutual releasing of the tension. I'm trying to figure out how to say stuff, but I'm saying stuff. But not nothing. I was like, how does that happen? Okay. I enjoy, stuff. But I'm like, y'all kind of different. Now Jasmine brings up how, I don't think I know you enough. So, I want to stay married to you to get to know you a little bit better. I'm like, but have you really tried to get to know this man in the past 8 weeks? It's weird to me. I feel like she did not try her best, the best that she could to get to know Michael these past 8 weeks. Okay, because when they said they was in the bed or whatever, and he accidentally touched her booty, okay, kind of cuffed her butt. Now he said he was asleep. Okay, he said in his sleep that's what happened. I mean, if you sleep slapping asses, then that's fine. Okay, that's on you. But she's like, well, I was like upset about it. Like, I didn't say like, ugh, but you didn't like, because if he cuffed your butt, I mean, you didn't like turn over and then put your nose in your butt around his penis? No, I mean that's what's supposed to happen, okay? But again, they have no sexual chemistry. And I don't know if it's his fault, if it's her fault. All I know is she says she wants to stay married to Michael. And I said, oh, really? I'm fucking shocked. Okay. I was completely floored. I thought for sure that she would say no based on her being the one who never really felt anything with him. And because of that, he always, them saying laid back or whatever. And this is the thing I would say. New people, when we round each other trying to figure things out, usually one person follows the other person's lead, okay? And I feel like Michael was following her lead of not wanting to be touched, and she allowed him to follow her lead of not wanting to be touched. And she has every right to not want to be touched. But I'm like, you have to have some kind of touching to even feel something with somebody. But again, she said, I still want to be married to you. I still want to be your wife or whatever. Now, I'm not going to say, I'm just not ready to walk away from this marriage. I'm saying I want to have all the extraness of the show to go away to see if we can move further in our marriage. Meaning, I want the cameras to go away, the producers to go away, the constant questions to go away. Because again, we all know this is a process that can be a little bit daunting. Okay, it can be a little bit extra, or whatever. But again, he said yes. He also wants to stay married, and again, they both agree they want to see how they can go. Okay, without the show being involved. They even bring up how over the last month they've had good times, but not good enough to bang, at least to kiss. I love kissing. It's amazing. Anyway, so we find out, as they're moving out of the apartment, because again, they're staying married. They're staying married, but they're not going to live together because they're going to go back to their separate places or whatever and just be married, living separately. I said, well, damn it, then well, I mean, I guess so. You can, and again, I don't mind anyone saying yes on decision day to see what's gonna happen when they're not filming anymore, because we figure out what's going on at the reunion. Okay, if it worked, to not be on camera. Okay, now let's get to Elijah Wan and Katina. Okay, now Elijah Wan is a complete and utter ass. Okay, a complete and utter ass. Okay, he was a main reason I kind of stopped watching the show because I felt like, is he gonna just keep trying to gaslight her and beat her down and just to try to build her up into what he wants her to be until she's solid as his rock? I was just like, I don't like it, and to see her kind of just sink into herself and become what he wanted, and I'm like, but is he what you want? Is he what you want? I don't think yeah, but I'm like, I'm a settle. So whatever. Now they still had not had sex. Now it's like y'all ain't bump uglies either. I girl, bumping uglies is the thing you get to do as an adult, okay? Anyway, so Ola is really acting like he was not, I didn't want to, go there with her because I wanted to have a spiritual journey with her. I wanted to really care. I was like, you been fucking hoes the whole life, bro. You get to this, now you want to wait. And ain't nothing wrong with waiting, but I'm like a former hoe. He was a hoe in his former life. I just felt like it was bull crap. You know what I'm saying? It was bullshit or whatever. Now, Katina brought up how I just know, like, if we stay married, okay, if we stay married, I'm pretty sure I can see us having sex very soon. Meaning, if we stay married, I'm gonna fuck him that night, okay? I want the dick. Now, Katina brings up how I've enjoyed my time with you, okay? I have a bond with you. And I want to stay married to you because saying we need more time than just the 8 weeks. I said, oh, I had all the hope in the world, okay, that she would learn to not be with this man, and she let me down, okay. I was rooting for you, Katina. I was rooting for you to leave his ass alone, mainly because I feel like you can do better. I feel like you can be with someone who just doesn't want you to transform yourself into what he wants, okay? And I think a part of being married and being together is you compromise in who you are and who you can become, but you don't become fully what someone else wants you to be, okay? And that's what I felt like was going on around here. So Elijah Wan says his first word was, I hope you take this the right way. I say this nigga finna act a plum fool, okay? A plum D fool around here, okay? He said, I wanted a wife who was more established. you know, and that's a reason I would say no today. I said, did he just turn her down and told her she not established? I'm like, but are you established? Are you a nice one? Okay, nice suit, by the way. Anyway, he said, but I would say I love who you are. Okay, I love our chemistry. I love your effort to have me overlook other things. Meaning, I wanted what I wanted. You wasn't that, but you helped me overlook what you were lacking that I wanted. And I was like, this thing right here, okay? He then got all tear. I just, I think my dad picked me for you. I said, oh shit. Oh, because his dad passed away. So I got sentimental. I was like, damn, okay. Now, I also think he could have been running some game, but I don't like bringing up dead fathers and act like somebody using that because, my father passed away too. So I felt like, okay, is he really being genuine? He then said, I feel like my father, picked you for me. I think he brought you in my life for a reason. At this time, I'm so happy I did this experiment. You know what I'm saying? Because today is also my dad's birthday. It's my dad's birthday. He just started crying. She's like, why did you tell me it was your dad's birthday? And she's hugging him and went, why did you tell me it was your dad's birthday? It was sweet. I will admit it was sweet. But a part of me still feel like it's a young bullshit. Somebody let me know what date is the tape and what's the daddy's birthday. Because why didn't she know? But some folk don't talk about that. Because I don't talk about what I get it, okay? So what I will say to not disrespect that man's father is if he is being genuine, that was an amazing moment. However, the asshole that he was the whole season still makes me want to karate chop him in the throat. Where, Jaylee? In the throat. Okay, and so I'm like, whatever. Now he also said to Katina, using, I can't ignore your efforts of trying to be what I want, or something. I don't know what he was talking about or whatever. It was something like, your efforts to be what I wanted. You know what I'm saying? And a man who has everything, and a woman who can get. I was like, nigga, what? Just say yes or no, okay? But he said, I want to continue my marriage to you, okay? And I was like, isn't that fucking nice, girl? I was just like. I just hope he don't beat her. Okay, I don't know. Maybe he grew up. Maybe he grew up. I don't know. But a part of me just feel like no, he ain't ready. Okay, but at the end of the day, that's that lady's husband. I wish them well. I wish them well. Okay, I hope it lasts. Make it last forever, ever. And stuff. It's too late. Anyway, we do find out. At the whole little at the end of the episode, like a little mixer or whatever. They had sex. Yep, after decision day, they had sex. They both said it was worth the wait or whatever. And now she got the D. And she seems happy with the D. Now, is she going to be happy with the D at the reunion? We don't know. We will have to see about that next week. Okay, next up, we have Annoying and Steven. Okay, and y'all know Noy irked my nerves this whole season. The parts I watched. Okay, Noy was really annoying, and I felt like, girl, why do you think the world revolves around you? Why you think that man's your slave? Why you think that man has to get a job when he's self-employed? Leave that man be. Let that man. If that man got money, say let that man be free. Okay, we all don't always have to work. As long as we have a plan and some money saved and we not getting evicted and bills are paid, let that man be. Okay, let that man be. Now, Steve, I need you to also, have a plan now, sir. You can't ride in line or whatever. You better have some money in that bank account, okay? And really be self-employed and not unemployed, okay? I need you to show me some proof now. Don't you prove me wrong. Don't you do that, motherfucker. Anyway, so knowing up there crying, I've never had someone be so supportive of me and care for me, and it never made me feel judged. It's just, he just made me feel so safe and comfortable. He's so special. I say, okay. All that shit you talk all season about, he needs to work, he needs a job, he needs some money. I need him to clean and cook and girl, get out my face. But she also brings up after crime, about how wonderful he is. That we have issues to work out. And what does it go back to? Yep, she wants to discuss. We butt heads about what's to be done in the house. Who gonna wash the dishes? Who gonna clean the kitchen? Okay, who gonna cook the food? Who gonna clean the bathroom? If I'm working and you not, You need to be, my lover and my secretary and my housekeeper and my chef. Okay, and rub my feet on Tuesdays. I was like, girl, get out my face. And she said it's not, she said it's not realistic to think that things will be 50-50. And I said, I get that because things can always be 50-50. But at the same time, you can't assume that I want to be the housekeeper around the house. And this goes for men and women. If a woman don't have to work, she don't have to be the maid, or you can help too, sir. Okay. But I'm like, whatever. Now, Stephen brings up how, what, if I'm always doing cooking and cleaning, I should be able to, to ask you for help when I need help. The same way you ask me to help you with things, whatever. It should be equal, okay? And she don't feel that way, okay? He said, look, I need balance, okay? I need balance to not feel like I'm doing everything or whatever. Because what would happen when we have kids, like, it'll be even more things to do, and like, will I be overwhelmed? And it's just weird that Noy don't think she has to do anything around the house, okay? I ain't got to do nothing. Yes, she do, okay? But anyway, she said, well, you know what I'm saying? You still not working. So I'm like, girl, I need Steve to give me an amount that's in his account. How much in your savings, okay? Because have you not showed her your savings account? Like, do you not have enough to shut her up? Because my thing is, if my man can show me cash, money in his account, okay, and he ain't working, fine, bro. I don't care. Hire a housekeeper, okay? So that we both don't have to do shit when we get home. You know what I'm saying? Because I love my housekeeper. Come here 2 weeks. Love her dearly, okay? Anyway, so he said, you know what I'm saying? You make me feel like, you don't understand that I'm capable of doing what I'm saying I'm going to be able to do. I'm like, yeah, but have you tried to do the shit? Like, have you tried to do what you said you could do to show her that you're capable? If you have not, at least try. Okay, at least try. Don't make me feel bad for annoying you. Don't do that, Steven. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Let me still not like that lady. But Steven says, am I not saying this thing right? Because his name was Steve. I think it's Steve. But anyway, that man said he wants to stay married to her. I said, really? On God's green earth, you want to say? Okay, God, if you say so. Anyway, now Noy said, I don't feel we are at a place that you can trust me, but I want to stay married to you. I was like, all these stupid ass I was like, okay, so Annoying and Steven is gonna also stay married too. I said, well, ain't that about a blip? I would have for sure thought, as annoying as she is, he would have left her alone, but he did not. Okay, he did not. Now, they'll, yay, we're happy, lolly, 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 or whatever. Now, we do see at the end of the season mixer, Steve gave her a ring. Okay, Steve got down on one knee and re-proposed to her with the whole new. She was bawling, crying. You hear me? Okay, bawling, ugly face, crying. I'm like, oh, that's so sweet. I still don't like Annoying. Okay, but so he first gave her a ring pop. Okay, so he got down on one knee with a ring pop, but then said, I have a surprise. I also have a second ring for you. And pulled out the little diamond ring. He's like, oh my God, I'm just so beautiful. I love my engagement ring. It is so amazing. I love it so much. Okay, because she likes things. She likes things a little bit or whatever. So it was cute though. It was very, very cute. You know what I'm saying? I hope they make it, but I hope she just stops being annoying. You know what I'm saying? And if that man was able to afford to get you a whole ring and you ain't know, that man found not to be working. Now make sure he ain't got no delinquent bills though. I'm saying check the mail. Okay, check the email, the mailbox to be sure ain't no delinquent, rental agreements around here floating around, and that man just put the rent money on the damn ring. But she said yes, and she was she was extremely happy to have a new ring, to be engaged formally. You know what I'm saying? Because again, getting married on the show is not the same like being engaged to someone who you know. So she's excited about that. So again, we wish them well or whatever. Okay. Lastly, Lindsey and Mark. Okay, the two couple of people I felt like will probably get arrested by the end of the season, but I don't think anyone would jail. Okay, so the fact that they, well, first of all, they both look nice. I like the blue suit. And the blue dress is cute too. It's a ball gown, but whatever. Um, when they said how they had a good week, I said, "You had a good week. This 1 week was good. How was the other 7?" Um, I just feel like, to say we had a good week. I'm like, but the show ain't about the 1 week. It's supposed to be about the overall. I was like, whatever, me, baby. Now they were talking and laughing, having a good old time about the good things, the good, and funny, and ha. And then Liz was like, I want to travel. I want to go to here and to there. And even with the kids, I can still travel with the kids. I'm saying that is my vision for life. And because some people want to pick and fence, they want to be at the house or whatever. They want to know their neighbors. That's how Mark is, and that's what Mark wants. And what he wants, we want different things. I said, is she working out with that man like that? Out the blue, and say that we want different things. Did the tide just turn, Jesus? I think it did, okay? And so she then said, he just doesn't want the type of life that I want. He doesn't want he doesn't really plan for the future. It's like, what's going on today and that's it. He's always on his phone. He's always on social media. He be posting selfies with filters, and I don't like that or whatever. She then said, and sometimes he posts messages like that are about me on social media. Okay, and just know, whatever you say about me, always get back to me. I said, is she threatening that man on camera? I think she just threatened that man to beat him up. Mark, run, Mark, run. Mark do look like he can be Forrest Gump's brother, or like at least a cousin. And Lindsey could be Jenny's, slutty little, not slutty sister. Oh, Jaylee, stop. It's too late. It's going to stop. Anyway, so they then decide, Mark said, you helped me grow in the last 8 weeks, I'm saying, and I would not be a better person if it was not for you. I was like, cause she cuss your ass all the damn time. I believe that be. And he said, you are worth it to see where life can take us together. Okay, we can figure out how to navigate the thing called life together. I want to stay married to you. I said, oh, really? All the abuse, you're gonna stay? Okay. Lindsey was like, can I get back to you in 2 days? No, ma'am, make a decision today. Okay. Anyway, she said, you're not what I envisioned. I said, bitch, what? She said she started off with, you're not what I envisioned. Okay. What I wanted. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't you. But you are a good and kind person. You know what I'm saying? And I do want to stay married to you. Now, she had a little green to say yes, but she kept pushing or whatever. I guess it was cute. And so I was like, they is really staying together. I mean, somebody gotta get the police, things to do. The police gonna have to come by there every once in a while and calm shit down. They're gonna have to call animal control and all them damn cats. Okay. They don't need no more cats around that bitch. But I'm leave that be too. So we find out they are actually moving in together, okay, into his grandmother's house, okay, that needs to be renovated. I was like, girl, but he homeless. You know what I'm saying? He ain't had nowhere to live. And I think her place is too small. So, grandma old house, this old house is a very, very, very old house or whatever. And they're gonna renovate. I'm like, can they afford the renovations? Girl. I mean, a free house is a free house. So I was like, so everyone stay together. I do feel like that has not happened in a long time. Now we do see this little mixer that Chris and Alyssa come back. And look, y'all know I don't like Alyssa. Okay. I felt like leave their ass in the desert. Okay. I don't know why they're back. Leave them in the desert where they've been this whole time while they're here. Okay. I don't mind Chris. I do not like Alyssa. Okay, I felt like we did not need them back for the finale, but I get it. It's the whole season or whatever. Bring them back to what's going on. All the other. This is my thing. I also feel like because Alyssa ass did not like him from the moment she saw him at the wedding, it doesn't count that they got divorced. This couple, null and void. Okay, so technically, in my opinion, all the true couples stayed married. At least until decision. I don't know what's gonna happen at the reunion. I don't know who's gonna be together or whatever, but I don't count Alyssa and Chris's divorce this season. they were an anomaly, because again, she never cared from the moment she saw him. Okay, it was done diddy. Okay, but I might get out my face now. Chris, no, Alyssa, like, I'm just chilling, you know what I'm saying, just living life or whatever. Chris said, you know what I'm saying, yeah, I'm dating now. I'm dating again. I'm in a good space and I'm happy in life, because Alyssa was a whole wake up call for him to know that he's a good guy and she wasn't shit. Okay, I can date someone else. I don't need that heifer. Leave me be. Okay, um, it's just I don't like Alyssa. I just don't like her at all. She was a horrible person on the show. A horrible person. Okay, a horrible person. We won't move on for that. But again, the whole little mixer at the end, they're all together on the balcony, dressed all nice or whatever. Anyway, the couples chose what they chose. They all chose to be together. They all want to be together as one. Okay, again, I don't count Chris and Alyssa. So overall, season 14, I mean, it wasn't a horrible mess. I mean, it got really, really boring. They need to not have these be 2 hours. I can take an hour and a half, you know what I'm saying? But 2 whole hours is like, no, ma'am. No, sir. No, thank you. And even for next season, we don't need the whole, I don't need to see them shopping for a dress and suits. I will see them at the wedding. Okay. It's like, cut this shit down. Okay. It does not need to be 2 hours every week. I can take an hour and a half, because that includes commercials. It takes down about 45, 50 minutes. It don't need, because y'all be adding little bullshit that we don't need in this damn show. But I'm going to leave that be. Okay. Anyway, thank God for tuning in. As y'all see, the four couples all stay together, and that is what it is. Do not forget to do a couple of things. Make sure that you have subscribed to my channel, okay? That you have also liked the video, okay? Share it as well. Follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner. But other than that, I will talk to y'all later on today. Gotta go. Love you all. Bye-bye.